Hello anime lovers, welcome back to the Anime Sakai channel. As usual, I will share info on the release date for Master of None Episode 5. A little info guys. Support Magician is a romance fantasy anime, with an overpowered main character. The first season was produced by Studio 42, and it was confirmed that it would run until episode 12. Previously in episode 3, upon arriving at the labyrinth, Selma immediately apologized. Because yesterday she had praised Oran too much, who was a member of the hero party, and caused him to get into trouble. Then the two instructors who didn't care about the article about him, invited Oran to have dinner together. There Oran also said, that the reason he became a swordsman, was because he really admired his grandfather, who was a former explorer. Meanwhile, Logan, who was initially disappointed with Oran for being kicked out of the hero party, suddenly began to admire him. Because he accidentally saw him using debuff magic, which the best support on the continent, Selma, had difficulty using the magic. On the last day of the exploration guidance, Oran accidentally overheard that his former party was planning to go to the 92nd floor, to test the strength of their new member combination. This immediately made Oran worried, because they should have carried out the test, on a lower floor without any risk. On the other hand, Luna looked angry, when Oliver fired Oran without her knowledge. Even though she had said, that Oran's ability as a support magician was perfect. And it was certain, that the hero party would not develop any further. Upon arriving at the 92nd floor of the labyrinth, Oliver seemed to have difficulty defeating the monsters. Because the buff he was using was quickly used up. Moreover, their new member could not monitor the surroundings, while casting support magic. And also Inara's magic abilities decreased drastically, even though he used magic the same as usual. When Luna wanted to explain why their powers were weakening, the floor boss Black Dragon suddenly appeared and made everyone fly away, with just a gust of wind. Seeing that Luna could still move, Oliver then asked her to give him a strengthening buff, so he could activate his different ability. However, his strongest attack did not harm the Black Dragon at all. Because she had no other choice, Luna decided to use Fickle Door, an item that can move the boss area randomly. However, they were surprised, because what moved was not their area, but the Black Dragon. Seeing this, Luna said to bring Oran back to the party. Even though Oran's ability as a support magician is very low compared to Philly. But he has original magic, that can strengthen the buff effect by 50 times. Meanwhile, Oran seemed worried about the Explorer, as he felt a very strong presence within the labyrinth. And sure enough, a Black Dragon suddenly appeared. So episode 4 of Jack of All Trades will air today, while episode 5 will be released on January 28, 2026. You can watch Oran in action for free, on official websites like BS Station. Here are the showtimes guys.